Hello everyone and welcome back to Arcadia, where today we're turning these trial chambers into a tourist trap. Now these are the trial chambers that we tackled during the slumber party of 2 episodes ago. And I want to turn this into a farm. But you know, in a trial chamber you're going to get more drops the more people are around. And so I imagine that turning this into a tourist trap is going to be very, very lucrative. But before we can get started on making this a tourist trap, look at the mess we left behind. We've got water from the ceiling, netherrack over there. I need to do some cleaning up, but I won't bore you with that. While I go cleaning up, you can also watch me get up to, you know, a tiny little bit of mischief. So what I am about to do I think is kind of mean. Here in the market area of the beautiful starting village that we have going on here, we have, well, of course, the Elytra shop that we set up last episode. But also, if you go a little bit further over here, we have custom heads. Blueberry Brown has set up this wonderful service where you can get your own skin as like a squished custom head. It's really kind of cool. And what she's offering, she'll make one for your own skin, or you can also get like a character like Grogu over here or Shrek. Now I'm going to ask for one of my own. Now here is why I think it's a little bit mean, because you see how the heads, like the textures, are a little bit squished? I don't think Blueberry will be able to catch my very own uniqueness in such few pixels. And to make it worse, I'm going to ask for one in my official skin, which has a flame on the back, and I don't think she'll be able to capture that either. So I suppose, in many ways, this here is a challenge to Blueberry Brown. There you go, me, my official skin, and she can DM me for the skin file. Now I'm really curious to see what she comes up with. Hopefully by the end of the episode we'll get to see, so stay tuned for that. Cleaning up is now done. I tried to restore everything to the best of my ability, but I'm not sure I've got all the details right. For some reason, if you stand over here, you can see that this is not symmetrical. I'm not sure it was meant to be, because there are a few things that are different, but I'm not sure about that sort of stuff. Also down here there was magma. Of course, if we're going to be giving tours, it needs to be as safe as possible, and so having magma there is only going to be dangerous. It's a safety hazard, we can't have that. I also went ahead and installed a proper entrance and exit right over here. And this is great because the very first thing you'll see is a vault. What's it called? Yeah, vault. And I'll show you later why that's important. Now here's the premise, right? I want everything to remain as much in the original state as possible, but also I need to turn this into a farm, and I also need to make it easy to navigate for the tour. So you can see down here I've set up a little temporary little space for me to have my stuff. You can also see I have a ton of white stained glass and a ton of pale oak. The idea is that the things that we're adding to it, and so that's the farm bits and the tour bits, they're going to be in white to make it super easy to figure out for our guests what we've added and what's original trial chamber material, which I reckon is good for the authenticity of this place. As for the farms, there are only 2 things that I really care about. One is the trial keys that you get from the spawners once you defeat them, and the other thing are the breeze rods which you get from defeating the the breezes. And so in a creative world, I've gone ahead and designed 2 contraptions. One that's going to go around the non-breeze spawners, like that one. That contraption will simply kill all the mobs and give me all the loot from the trial spawners. And for the breeze ones, which this is one of, I'm going to make them spawn a little bit in the front so I can kill them with my looting sword. And so that way I can get a lot of breeze rods. Now the way that I need to do this is I need to first activate the spawners and then defeat all the mobs, which is going to be fun. I should have brought a shield, honestly, I'm thinking now. Or at the very least put on my chest plate instead of my wings. I think there's one more around. There you go. And now I have half an hour to build this thing. And there you go. I think that should be it. So mobs from a trial spawner only spawn in a line of sight of the spawner itself. So they can't spawn behind the wall back there. The spawner cannot see what's behind there, right? And then mobs only spawn within a 9x9 area around the spawner, right? So I have to block off 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks around the spawner. They can spawn 1 block above the spawner and 1 block below. Although I found in testing that they can't really spawn here, even though it is 1 block below. And they can't spawn here because there's a block above it, blocking them from spawning, right? And so that is the contraption we're putting in for all the mob spawners that are not breeze spawners. And now I'm going to put in the contraption that we're going to put in for all the mob spawners that are breeze spawners. So, come on, you! And so this here is then the contraption for the breeze spawners. The same thing applies. They can only spawn in a 9x9 around the spawner and only in line of sight, so they cannot spawn behind this wall. And in theory, they should only spawn inside this little chamber over here, where we can stand over here, whack them with our looting sword, and then down below the slabs over here I have hoppers, which should be able to pick up all the items that drop, and that's the breeze rods as well as the loot from over there. And so these are the two contraptions that I'll be putting in everywhere. And by everywhere, I mean throughout the entire trial chamber that we've got over here. If I make my way down here. Of course, this is not the area where the spawners are. There's some down over here, and over there's one. There's a bunch around, of course. Now, this particular trial chamber has 4 breeze spawners, which is really cool. We're gonna get a lot of breeze rods from it. Oh, look, this is working. This activated. And we got a key as well. Let's have a look. Oh, this is nice. I'm not hating this.
Hello, hello.
Hello, step right on up. Are you interested in Elytra? We have regular Elytra.
Yeah, I heard you got fancy custom Elytras here.
Well, what we have here is if you look in the barrel, we have pre-custom made Elytras. Or if you're feeling ultra fancy, you can commission one.
I might have an idea for a custom one, but somebody the other day was showing one here that you had that interested me in particular, and
oh, which one was it?
Was the one that kind of looked a little like steampunk wings, kind of look.
I think these.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Let me show them off for you.
Yeah,
What do you
exactly.
think? Are these the ones that you're looking for?
These are definitely the ones I'm looking for.
Well, in that case, that was easy. Do you want them wrapped up?
Yeah.
Are they a present?
No, that's
do you want
fine.
to wrap them up? Okay.
I'm thinking I might use them right away.
Oh yeah.
So.
Okay. Nice. There you go.
Oh.
That'll be. That's not how that works. That'll be 48 diamonds, please.
48. Let's see here, and there you go.
There we go. Well, thank you. Nice doing business with you, and congratulations on the achievement.
Thank you very much. Oh, look at me! I've got my own fancy Elytra now.
Oh yes, you look fantastic. This is a great look on you.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for doing business here. I hope you enjoyed them. If there's any issue, feel free to reach out. We can sort it out.
Yeah. Well, right now the only issue is I need to buy rockets.
Well, good luck. It's right next door.
There you go. First flight of the season.
Ooh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, off I go.
Woo! Well, I think that's a happy customer. And all of the contraptions for the trial spawners are now in place. If you'll follow me. Hello. Oh, this is really close, isn't it? Do you ever have that when you're really close in the elevator with someone? Oh, it's not going well with Triss either. So here we are at the entrance. When I walk here, that one is going to activate immediately. Now, we've already seen that, so let me try and activate all of them over here. There's that one. I think that one activated. Yeah, there it goes. There's one over here. And one over there. Oh, look at that. This one is really mad, isn't he? There we go. Nice. And so essentially what I do is I run through the entire trial chambers and I activate all those spawners. This is again too close, isn't it? We do have a bit of an issue here where there's a spawner right there. So we cannot use this as an entrance anymore. So I made an extra entrance over here. We could just run along over here. And then over here. Yes, there it goes. And then this one. And those are the only 3 in this room over here. And now is where the real fun begins. I am going to grab myself an ominous bottle. Going to drink said ominous bottle. And this is where things get really interesting. Let's go activate all of them. Now we do get things shooting down on us right now. So that is a bit of a safety hazard. We should be fine. We should be fine. Ouch, I got hit. Ooh, look at that. That's an ominous key. I'll take it. There we go. I think it should be the last one. Steak. I can eat steak. That's fine. Now, overall, I'm pretty happy with this method. And that is because this is what we got. We got a bunch of trial keys. Some ominous trial keys. We got a bunch of breeze rods. Like I said, that's what we want. And a breeze head. I'm not sure what we're doing with that yet, but I'm collecting them for now. But where this becomes really good is when we do it with a whole bunch of people. And so now I need to convince people to come in here with me. And as I've already mentioned, we're turning this into a tourist trap. Which is why I've set up a tiny little booth, and I'm already overshooting it, here in the little market area. Right next to Elytra Go, we have trial tours over here. Here, you can get a tour of the trial chambers. Now, as you can see, I've got a little book explaining everything. What's most important is that I'm not responsible for death. Enter at your own risk. It should be relatively safe, the whole thing. You should be entirely safe from mobs, but when we start the ominous part of the tour, well, you might get hurt. Also, I've decided to start selling breeze rods over here, as you can see. 16 for a diamond. I think that's a really fair price considering that you get 64 wind charges for it. Now, of course, that's not the only thing I will be selling. What I'm also going to be selling are these keys. I think 3 for a diamond are really fair of these ones, and then maybe 1 for 3, and that kind of makes the pricing sort of make sense? I'm not sure, maybe I'll make them more expensive than that. And then to top it all off, because you enter at your own risk, I've also got a really special little something over here. Kaimedar came through and gave me a whole bunch of totems of undying, but as you can see, I changed them a little bit. These are little breeze shoulder plushies. You can keep them in your offhand, they sit on your shoulder. I think it's so adorable. I think I'm about to get attacked here. Oh, look at that. Red saved me. Thank you, Red. Now, shall we see if somebody is available for a really nice tour of the trial chambers?
Hello.
Hello, Red.
I'm interested. I'm very interested.
Awesome. Well, welcome. Have you ever been to a trial chamber before?
I've been to one trial.
Ooh, have you actually done the whole thing?
I died multiple times, but I did do it.
Okay, well, that's really cool. Well, now you can experience the trial chamber from the safety of, you know, a tour guide. We have the entire trial chamber set up to be super, super safe. So it should be fine. That being said, if you want to read here, I'm not responsible for death, and you enter at your own risk. We strive to make it as safe as possible. However, it is, if you feel not safe, what I'm offering here is a little shoulder plush. You can see it on my shoulder over here for only 3 diamonds a piece.
I'm sold.
Well, are you ready to get on the tour?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, let's fly. It's just over the mountain.
Ooh.
Here we go. We have the entrance and also the exit as well.
Good to know there's a way out again.
Yeah. I do want to warn you, once we go down, there's a little bit of an area, but once you walk through it, it's going to start activating the spawners. But don't worry. They're all encased. You should be absolutely fine. You're absolutely safe. Yeah.
I'm trusting with my life here.
Welcome.
Do I need my armor? Oh dear.
No, you should be fine. Look, they stay inside the glass.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. So what we want to do now, what I'm going to show you is, this is the first room. Where this trial chamber was discovered by the slumber party.
Yes.
And well, this is the first room that we got to, and as you can see, it's completely safe. We have some breezes over there. We have some zombies, as you can see over here. Sorry, what's that?
Very well preserved.
Yes. We made sure that everything is exactly as it was, or as most as possible. The things that have been added are marked in white, right? White glass, the white wood over there. Now, if you don't mind me going over here real quick, we have a really cool experience for you. Let me just whack this 3 times. Sorry. Oh, that was a one too many. I'm sorry. My sword is a little too sharp. No. Okay, we'll get another try. Do you know? Because you can get an advancement over here for killing a breeze with its own wind charge. So what you want to do is just punch it when it starts shooting.
I think I'm missing.
Yeah, I think so too, but that's fine. It's a little tricky in a little chamber over there.
I hit a single one. Oh.
I don't think you got it, but that's fine.
Firstly, I think I'm embarrassing myself here.
No, it's fine. We'll cut it out of the video. It's good. So do be careful. These stairs, for the sake of preservation, there's still a hole in the middle, so we want to carefully descend the stairs over here. There we go. Okay. Now what we've got over here is one of those big hallways, right?
Kind of scary in here, actually.
Well, don't fall off, and you should be absolutely fine. We have a ladder over here.
Okay. Have you thought about some guardrail?
Well, for the sake of preservation, we want to keep it as authentic as
course,
possible, of course. So here you can see some more skeleton spawners. And this is a really fun one. You do have to be careful over here. If we just crouch over the edge, just down below we have a zombie spawner. Isn't that something?
Ooh.
Look at that, there they go.
And you die straight away, so they're nice and safe.
Exactly,
Well,
you are
they're not safe. I'm
absolutely
safe.
fine. Yeah, we are all absolutely safe. Now, did you know about trial chambers? You can... There's always a breeze spawner, right? But you can, essentially, you'll get 3 separate types of spawners. You get one for small mobs, one for ranged mobs, and one for medium-sized mobs. Now, every trial chamber will have a different different set of those, yeah? And this one in particular, this one has, for the mini mobs, it has baby zombies. For the medium-sized mobs...
children!
Yes, exactly. For the medium-sized mobs, it's zombies. And then you already saw the bogged earlier, right?
Yeah.
So
They're
we have...
scary.
Yeah. Well, luckily we have encased them all over here, so you should be absolutely fine. If
These
you're
are-
hungry,
those-
by the way,
those freebies.
if you're hungry, by the way, let me know. We can get some food pretty much anywhere.
Is that chargeable?
No. You get the food for free.
Oh, it's included in the tour.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's a
yeah, yeah.
steal.
If you're hungry, just let me know. We can get you
Okay.
sorted. Oh, you did it!
I did
You
it!
did it! Awesome!
Yay!
Step away. There's another one.
Nice.
Let me just get rid of this one. Oh, well, it got me instead. Hey, Red, you might have noticed maybe that this trial vault over here, it's activated when you got close to it. So if you have
This
any
one.
if you have any trial keys, then you may
I didn't bring any.
oh
I should have
well,
brought-
if you want, you can purchase some from me if you like.
How much are they?
So the ominous ones, I'm doing a friendly price especially for you, is 3 diamonds for each ominous one.
Wow.
And keep in mind, you can get a mace for that, right? A heavy core.
Percy, what if I told you I have a mace?
Oh, you already have one. Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Yeah, but there's still a lot of other good loot. in there,
I'll
really.
buy one. Go on.
Okay. Here you go.
I mean, I have so many diamonds to spend, so
Yeah.
okay. Cross fingers for me.
I am crossing all the fingers.
Ooh,
Oh, you got some ominous bottles there. An enchanted book.
ooh. Windburst. Do you have any knowledge on windburst?
Do you know how rare that is?
Ooh.
I think that's
Are you tricking me?
no. I think that's the only one that you can actually get in a trial chamber from those ominous vaults.
Nice.
I
What
am
does it
jealous
do?
of you now. I want it.
Oh well, for the low price of 3 diamonds, it can be yours.
Oh,
So-
honestly, this is such a rare book. So here we're getting almost to the final chamber of the tour. One of the final ones that actually has spawners in. First, we're crossing the only spawner that has one of the mini mobs, and that's the baby zombies over here. So this here is the final chamber. So we have over here again, we have bogged, right? Which we saw
Yes.
before. Over here we
The
have
most annoying.
breezes. Yeah, let's move away from these. We have breezes, of course, and over here, just behind the corner, we have zombies.
Oh, you've done an excellent job with this.
Thank you. Thank
Very
you.
authentic. It feels just like the real thing.
Well, it's meant to, and it's safe.
I feel very safe.
Now, speaking of feeling safe, I think we've done all the spawners now. Would you be interested in doing like a level uppy thingy?
A level uppy thingy.
How about we make this do the tour again backwards? Yeah. But we make it just a little more exciting.
Okay, let's go for it.
Do you have armor?
I do.
Okay.
I wore it just in case.
So if we just walk through this. Now here's why you need to have some armor. You're still safe from the mobs, of course, here. But you have things that now sort of spawn randomly right above
yes.
your head. And so you do want to be
Wow.
careful of that. That's the
I feel
only
like I'm
thing.
part of the action.
So essentially, if you hear that noise, you hear the charging up noise. There it goes again. When you hear that, you just want to step aside one. It should be fine. Like right now, that was a good moment to do it.
I think I was slightly late. Wait, that's so cool. I'm having a great time.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm really glad to hear it.
Oh, I like that you're getting all the keys before I get a chance.
What? No, what are you talking about? How did you...
Suspicious.
Well, I think that concludes the tour here. We've gone through it twice.
Well, thank you so much.
We're just waiting for
I had
this
such
one
a
to
good
finish.
time.
Well, thank you for saying that. I really appreciate it.
I would definitely leave a good review.
I'm going to set up a review book somewhere.
Okay, let me know and I can come back and leave a review.
Okay,
Thank
awesome.
you so much.
Well, thank you for coming. You're actually the first to actually properly take a tour.
Nice.
Hello.
Hi. This was what I was able to come up with. If you have some modifications you'd want done, I can do that as well. But this is what I have.
Oh, goodness.
So cute.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. I tried to keep your fire emblem.
I'm missing my
Yes.
smile a little bit, but I get why it's not there.
Yeah, it looks, especially because it's so close to your eye. It looks a little wonky. It kind of looks like part of your eye.
I want to... Hang on. How does that... Oh, no. What did I just do? That does not look right.
But yes, if you're happy with that, then that's great. If there's something that you'd like me to change, I could also work on that.
But no, honestly, I think you did a really good job. This is better than what I thought, so I'm... This is really cool.
Yay! Okay.